ago that a scrappy little upstart came onto the U.S. automotive landscape with a small car in a segment that really didn't exist, and a brand that was virtually unheard of. And it was very interesting to see that a lot of people wondered, in a landscape that was dominated by the popularity of SUVs and light trucks, fueled by cheap gas prices, whether or not we would succeed. Well, thankfully, due to a product with a lot of substance, performance, and outright fun, and an unconventional brand with a lot of personality, we managed to catch a little attention, as well as a good number of enthusiastic Mini owners. Well, since that time, we managed to bring the brand to where it is today. We've successfully established the brand as a premium brand in the U.S. market with a line of multiple models, as well as a larger owner base. So from that standpoint, I think we've really brought the brand forward. So here we are on the eve of all new models, next generation, with the promise of more to come. Jim McDowell.
Thanks very much. Okay, well, what's responsible for Mini's success in the United States? Well, I think we all know that we can't get around product. Product is probably the most important thing you can have. And what we did is we established a new category of the premium small car. And you know what? We engineered it from the ground up. And we understood the fact that size was nothing to apologize about, that you just really wanted to have a great car with distinctive styling. And additionally, we understood that you really wanted to have go-kart-like handling with the wheels at the corner of the car. And what fun it would be to drive that way. And then also, we gave people lots of choices so they could customize the car. Colors, accessories, things that they came up with all on their own to UIfication of the car. So from that perspective, they customized it in really a great, very convincing way that was important to them. And in terms of the branding from the very beginning, it was unconventional, it was cheeky, it had viral aspects of it, it was very expressive. And here's something from about 2 years ago, the whole idea about the counterfeit campaign. The fact that so many people wanted Minis that they just couldn't get their hands on a real one, and not to be tempted by one of those counterfeit ones that people might try and foist off on you. It was things like that that really brought people close to the brand, because hopefully we had a very convincing product that put a smile on people's faces. Now, taking you a little bit further into the future, today we have a lineup that includes a wide variety of Minis. A coupe, a convertible, Cooper and Cooper S. So there's a car for almost everyone. And then yes, people are continually adding to the cars. Accessories, things that you can get from the John Cooper Works program. And we were talking earlier about the fact that there's even that very special car. You see it on the left-hand side of the screen. That's the GP. And in case you never saw one, it's one of those 415 cars that we brought into the country last summer. And they were really high-performance, low-weight cars, but they really were like the ultimate expression of Mininess. But you know, the funny thing was, as soon as owners had their hands on those cars, they were further customizing. The idea in this particular instance is that Mini owners from all over the East Coast converge at the base of Mount Washington the Saturday night before the summer solstice. And they have a barbecue together, and hundreds of them drive up Mount Washington all at the same time, because they want to share that really wonderful experience with people that really enjoy driving like themselves.
Definitely a sense of, kind of everybody's cool enough to own a Mini, must be cool enough to hang out with.
It was the only car that I saw that took my heart and made it swirl around.
We live and breathe Minis.
I'm crazy about it.
Everybody that we meet, he has to tell them about the Mini. He lets people drive his car around.
I think a certain type of person wants a Mini Cooper.
We all grew up with the movies, Gumball Rally. It was pretty funny to get on the road with a bunch of Minis and just kind of hang out.
I didn't know why
it's fun. I just found those guys.
Drivers are so enthusiastic. Some are going with us coast to coast. Some are just taking days off from work and hoping they'll still have a job when they get back.
This shirt's will see. I can't believe I did the whole thing.
And a lot of us